Hey guys, welcome to my Star Wars Battlefront 2 video where I'll be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 3, or just Star Wars Battlefront, just to confuse people, because it's not a direct sequel or prequel. It is in fact being called a reboot. This is why it's missing a lot of features that ended up in Battlefront 2, and even some things from Battlefront 1 as it happens. But I digress. This is what we know so far about the upcoming game. Now, as I'm sure most of you are already aware, the game's going to be released on November 17th. That's in North America. Everywhere else gets it November 19th, because America, that's why. And it's going to be in two editions, one of them which is standard, and one of them which is deluxe. Now, so far, there's only been 12 multiplayer maps confirmed, but that's what it's going to ship with. And there's going to be another 2 more maps in DLC, which is going to be the planet of Jakku. Or Jakku, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one, and that's going to come out sometime in December. I believe December 1st it's still going to be. There's also going to be the usual maps like Endor, Hoth, Sullust, which is going to be a new one, Tatooine, which has already been in the other ones, and I think there's still a bunch more, or maybe it's just these for now, but a variety of maps based in all these locations. That is what I understand it as being so far. There's definitely going to be bots, there's going to be co-op missions, which have already been shown recently. And there's going to be some dogfights, which has just been announced recently. A proper dogfight game mode, which is going to be called Space Fighters, which will be really cool. We may be missing the actual space battles, but I'm sure this will fill in quite nicely. Allegedly, they're also going to be able to accomplish 60 FPS on every single platform. Whether it's going to stay at 60 FPS while you're playing does remain to be seen. Unfortunately, which I think that's upset a few people, is it's only going to focus on the original trilogy and not the prequel era, which, depending on who you ask, is either a good or a bad thing. But it would have been nice to have all the eras in, but at least they're going to be having some of the sequel era in, which will be in the DLC at the moment. I don't think it's going to ship already with it. That might be a few days later, December 1st, if that release date is to be believed still. The other thing is the health system is going to be a regen bar, so no more standing around droids waiting for health pickups, which also means no ammo for the laser weapons either, so there's going to be like a cooldown mechanic, which should be interesting. Hopefully there isn't going to be any way to speedily recharge or anything that could be abused. Anything like that would be pretty sucky, but hopefully that means that there's going to be nobody camping the droid spawns, which is what used to happen in Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, at least when me and my mates played online or offline at least. So there's going to be a radar in the game as well. That will be nice. I think you can see some of that in the E3 demo. Not sure if you can or not, actually. I will have to check back on that. We're still going to get aimed down sights, which is good, but there's not going to be iron sights, which I guess sort of makes sense, because I don't think it would be Star Wars Battlefront if you would had interchangeable scopes or anything like that. It would be very much more like a Battlefield than it would be like Star Wars then. So far, the game modes that have been confirmed so far is Blast, which is going to be a 10v10 team deathmatch. Cargo was also announced, but so far, to the date of this video at least, there's been no information. No information for Drop Zone. Heroes and villains, supremacy, all these things have been confirmed so far, but not really anything being said about them, not anything that's worth mentioning. Fighter Squadron, which is going to be a 20v20 Starfighter game mode, which could be interesting. That's 20 bots, by the way, not 40 players, at least not at the moment. I'm thinking some of these things will be added in later. Walker Assault, which will be a 40-player mode. We need to capture the uplink to either protect or destroy the AT-ATs. We've seen some of that footage in the E3 demos. So that's going to work a lot like some of the other previous Battlefield games. Other than that, there isn't really a massive amount of new information. The playable iconic characters that have been confirmed so far include Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker. Other than that, we don't really know anything else. I'm guessing they're going to be having Han Solo in there. Allegedly, C-3PO and R2-D2 are going to be in the game some way, but they haven't announced how, why, or what they're going to do. I don't really think these two are going to be useful in battle that much, because C-3PO pretty much always runs away screaming things. So I don't know how he's going to feature. But so far, this is what we know, guys. You'll be able to pre-order the game on Steam already. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pre-order on Origin, but I know on Steam at least it's £49.99. That's British pounds at the moment. But if you go into the link in the description below, you'll be able to get it, at least in British money, for £28. Roughly right about now. It keeps fluctuating, but it's definitely a lot cheaper than buying on Steam. So if you check out the link in the description, you can go there and get the game for under £30, I should say, right now. The price does change a lot, but that's what it is right now, under £30. And you going through this link also supports me, so I can do some giveaways on the channel, which would be really, really nice. So do check that out, guys, and as soon as there's some more information, I'll do another video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something. Feel free to check all these. It's all sourceable on the interwebs from DICE themselves, mostly through their Twitter announcements. So follow those guys, because you'll get this information even sooner than everybody else, really, if you're quick enough. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.